Hello there. We are bound and determined to get you announcements today. I'm Mark Matsky. This is Chris Ryan. It is the second Sunday of Easter, and we've got a lot of announcements actually to get to you. So let's start with flowers for sale. This year's Mother's Day hanging baskets orders are being accepted to be picked up on May 6th and 7th. And the plant sale begins today. Orders to be picked up May 20th and 21st. Order forms are available on the welcome table, and questions can be directed to Lee Stone, who thankfully is doing much better than she was. It's good to see her actually in worship today and here answering questions about the sale. So she's highly motivated to be here and blessed with healing. So that was great.
We also have a community lunch coming up this Wednesday at 11 o'clock, 11 to 1 here in the fellowship hall at the church. The menu is ham and potato casserole, tomato cucumber salad, rolls, and a dessert. I love tomato cucumber salads. We used to do those growing up right out of the garden. It's great.
Yeah.
So please contact Marilyn Meyerholt if you have any questions. Otherwise, plan on coming here and getting some food and enjoying some conversation.
Yeah, you never know what conversation you'll get into at community lunch. It's kind of random sometimes, but that's why we do it. I mean, between us, it's a big outreach. I mean, there's people that we never see hardly except at the community lunch, so it's an opportunity to get to know them and kind of get a sense of their involvement in the community, what they're looking for, perhaps from a congregation, or just gather intel,
right?
However you want to do that. But it's a lot of fun. Especially
the summers, they're looking at barbecuing again.
Oh,
right?
Good.
They did that.
Oh, yeah.
Plenty of times. That was wonderful.
Yes, indeed. Mark your calendar for May 5th. That's a Thursday evening, 7 p.m. We are hosting a prayer service in conjunction with the National Day of Prayer, kind of doing our own thing with it, which includes some musical selections that will be at the end, namely the Litany Prayer, which is a very old prayer that can be sung, and that is a prayer that we use at the end of our elders meetings sometimes as a way to kind of put a bow on the meeting and make sure that we're doing, that we are engaging in prayer and not just talking about issues or things, but we're actively exercising our discipleship. So please join us for that. That'll be live streamed as well, I think. But however you want to do it, come do it and join us in prayer. Again, that's May 5th, 7 o'clock.
Another save the date. A little bit early, you may think, but VBS time. The sun is out, temperatures are up before it snows on Thursday. It's time to think about VBS.
Yeah.
And so the reason why we have it here, VBS will run the last week in July, but it takes a lot of effort and many, many, many people to pull it off each year. And so this is a call out to you asking for help. You have gifts. You have the gifts of organization or teaching or arts and crafts or whatever, computers, it doesn't matter. We could use the help. And so there's information here. You can call or contact either Annie Ryan or Tracy Dietz, but either of them would be more than happy to talk to you. They're waiting by their phone. And you don't wait by phones anymore now.
Yeah.
So
the phone waits by you.
Yeah, the phone. So there you go. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Speaking of asking for help and interested parties, getting them plugged into places where they can serve, we're looking for a graphic designer, someone who knows Adobe InDesign, who can go on a project by project basis. That's something you like to do, would like to contribute to the ministries of the church, contact Mark Reichel, call, text, email, whatever. He'll respond. He'll get you plugged in and describe for you what we're looking for.
Perfect. We have a fellowship survey that is I'm excited to see. It was emailed out. There are forms printed. Next week, the Sunday coming up, you'll see those. I'm sure you can stop in the office or get one during the week if you want. But nonetheless, it's a real important form that we're asking you to just take a couple of moments and fill out. It provides our fellowship committee some ideas of who's out there and what kind of opportunities that they are looking for. And some of them that they have listed as just brainstorm ideas sound very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
So you can, here you go. There's a URL, there's a QR code you can scan also.
That's really all I have, except to say streaming will be per usual for me in the coming week.
Same.
We had the opportunity, if you watched the service today at either time, Morgan Atwara made her confirmation. That was a really meaningful, and she put a lot of work into her statement, and we'll be doing that again next week with 2 more of our confirmation students. So sort of a staggered approach this year to these young people making their confirmation. But I always like to not only celebrate with them what they're doing, but it gives you the opportunity also to recall and reflect on your own baptism, your own confirmation. And you don't have to limit confirmation to once in a certain way. We're always confirming what God started in us at our baptism. And today is a great example of that, being able to say the creed and think it through in terms of, I am making a statement myself by utilizing that. So I just invite you who are watching to think of it the same way. Just remember what God did to you and for you and what he continues to do. Well, I think that's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you right here later